The 3 verbal habits that kill your score. If you're stuck on verbal and wondering why your score isn't improving, even with consistent practice, you're not alone. The problem often isn't content knowledge. It's habit. In this video, I'll show you the 3 verbal habits that silently kill your GMAT focus score and how to replace them with smarter strategies. Habit 1. Reading too passively. Most test takers treat reading comprehension like schoolwork, trying to read every word carefully and absorb everything. But that's a mistake. The GMAT isn't testing how much you can remember. It's testing how well you can track logic, structure, and argument. The fix? Read with structure in mind. Ask, what's the main point of this paragraph? Is the author neutral or persuasive? Where's the shift in tone or argument? Don't memorize. Map the flow. This makes it much easier to tackle both general and detail-based RC questions. Habit 2. Jumping to answer choices too early in critical reasoning. This is a trap many high scorers fall into. You read the argument quickly, glance at the question stem, and immediately start looking at answer choices before fully understanding what kind of logic the question is testing. The fix? Pause and rephrase. If it's a weakened question, ask, what's the assumption I need to attack? If it's a strengthened question, ask, what's missing in the argument? That 5-second pause to clarify the task can save you from choosing the almost right but wrong option. Habit 3. Looking for tricks instead of logic. This shows up across both RC and CR. Some students approach verbal by memorizing question types, keyword tricks, or trying to eliminate options by surface features. But GMAT Focus Verbal is more subtle than that. It rewards clarity of thought, not shortcuts. The fix? Treat each question as a reasoning challenge. Think, what's the logical structure? What's the gap in this argument? What's the author really trying to say? Once you approach verbal as a test of structured thinking, not rules or tricks, your accuracy starts rising, especially on harder questions. These 3 habits, passive reading, rushing to answers, and over-relying on tricks, are silent score killers. They don't show up on practice logs, but they cost you time, confidence, and points. The good news? They're fixable and fast. When I fixed these habits, my verbal score jumped dramatically. I stopped second-guessing. I stopped burning time on rereading. And I started actually understanding what the test was asking. Want the exact RC map and CR breakdown I used to get a perfect verbal score? You'll find them at my-gmat.com, along with my full verbal strategy guide and prep plan. GMAT Verbal isn't about being an English major. It's about thinking clearly under pressure. Train that skill and the score will follow. Let's go!